Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but the offseason is here and it is time to get started once again. In today's video, we are going to discuss why I am falling in love with the idea of bringing Ryan Yarbrough back to the Seattle Mariners. But before I do, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Mariners fans may be familiar with the name Ryan Yarbrough. He was the team's 4th round pick in 2014 and was traded by then new general manager Jerry Dipoto, along with Malik Smith, to the Tampa Bay Rays for Drew Smyly. Of course, Smyly never threw a pitch for the Mariners. Thanks a lot, Jim Leland, leading to one of the most lopsided trades in the Dipoto era. Yarbrough would make his debut in 2018, posting a .391 ERA and a .419 FIP in 147 innings for the Rays, accumulating a 1.1 B-WAR and finishing 5th in the American League Rookie of the Year voting. Yarbrough would follow that up in 2019 and 2020, posting a combined .397 ERA and a .362 FIP in 197 innings pitched. But he struggled mightily in 2021 and saw his ERA balloon up to .511 in 150 innings pitched, as he posted a negative B-WAR for the first time in his career. Yarbrough is set to make roughly $4 to $5 million in arbitration this year, making him an interesting decision for the famously cheap Tampa Bay Rays franchise. The crazy thing about Yarbrough, when you look at his stuff, is that you'd be hard-pressed to call any of it average. From just a raw stuff projection, he's got less quality stuff than Marco Gonzalez, yet he manages to put up similar numbers. Yarbrough may create enough deception to fool hitters despite his mediocre stuff, but his raw stuff still looks like that of a fringe major leaguer. So why am I so obsessed with Yarbrough? Well, as hard as it is to believe, Yarbrough doesn't give up hard contact. I don't mean that he's pretty good at avoiding hard contact. He's actually elite at it. He's never ranked lower than the 96th percentile in hard hit percentage, and he ranks in the 99th percentile 3 years in a row. In addition to his ability to avoid surrendering hard hit balls, Yarbrough doesn't walk anybody. Even with his struggles in 2021, he still ranks in the 97th percentile in base on ball percentage, after ranking in the 89th percentile in 2020 and the 98th percentile in 2019. What makes Yarbrough even more odd is that despite his mediocre stuff, he gets hitters to chase pitches outside the zone kind of a lot. He ranked in the 85th percentile in chase rate in 2021, the 98th percentile in 2020, and the 78th percentile in 2019. Yarbrough is kind of a unicorn. He doesn't have elite or even good stuff, and yet he's one of the hardest pitchers to square up in baseball, and he's amongst the best in the game at getting hitters to expand the zone. It's tough to explain why Yarbrough can pull this off. Yes, there is deception in his delivery, but he still shouldn't be capable of doing what he's doing. Now, if this happened once, we could easily write it off as a fluke, but Yarbrough has done this consistently for 4 straight seasons. That's not a fluke, that's a pattern. And look, I get it. If you're not wild about the Ryan Yarbrough trade idea, I understand. He's not the sexiest guy in the world to bring in, and if he was the best pitcher that Seattle did bring in this winter, I, like many of you, would probably be pretty disappointed. But regardless of whether or not he eventually becomes a Mariner again, Yarbrough remains one of the most fascinating players to watch this winter. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and leave us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Let us know in the comments down below, which player are you most fascinated by this winter? For more baseball content, head over to Locked On Mariners and subscribe for new episodes every Monday through Friday. That's all we have for you this week. We will see you in another life.